Could you talk about the defensive improvement over the last few games?
Yeah, we've been improving a good bit. We've just been focusing on attention to detail and clean football. And, we've never had a problem with toughness. We've never had a problem with going hard and effort. But maybe a issue that we may have had was just the clean football and attention to detail. So we've been improving that, and we're going to continue to.
Is it a better understanding of the overall scheme? Is that part of it?
Yeah, that's a small part of it. But also it's just like, really just making a concerted effort to pay attention to detail and play clean football, because sometimes like you're focusing on the effort and the toughness, but I think we have that. So now it's just making the concerted effort to play clean football and attention to detail.
And how will you improve from game one to now?
I feel like I've certainly improved. I also feel like I have a long way to go. I have goals. We have goals as a team, and for us to get there, it has to be constant improvement, never complacency.
What are some of the details that you've gotten better at and that you're focusing on?
Some things that just me personally I'm focused on is pad level and fitting my hands correctly. Other than that, plenty of other things, but maybe those are the two biggest things.
What's been the key to producing more turnovers these last few games?
Focusing on them, like I said, the concerted effort to do that. That's part of the attention to details. A big part of a game can be getting a turnover and putting the offense in good field position. So, if we make a concerted effort to get them, they're not just going to happen by themselves. And then also just seeing the opportunity, maybe if the guy has a ball out here, or if we know that a quarterback is known to over or underthrow, just play coverage the correct way and knock the ball off a guy.
What's the challenge of facing a Kentucky offense with its wide receiver quarterback?
Oh, he's a really good athlete. There's been times this year to where, he's been at quarterback and has aired it out. And then 3 plays later, he's lined up at receiver, catching the same ball. He's a really good athlete. So with that being said, he came in as a receiver. So we're going to try to, exploit the fact that maybe he doesn't have as much quarterback experience, play hard, play tough, attention to detail, and like I said, just not be complacent where we're at, knowing that we have a formidable opponent ahead of us.
Does he remind you of any quarterbacks that you've faced?
Not necessarily.
What was said among the team when y'all were 1-4 to kind of turn things around the way you have, rather than maybe going into a shell at that point?
Really, to be honest, like there was plenty said, but at the same time, knowing that you're 1-4 is incentive enough to step up your level of play in whatever way needs to happen.
How much pride has this defensive line taken in the past few games of holding opponents to under 100 rushing yards?
That's definitely something that is a big deal, but at the same time, I don't really feel like there's pride in it quite yet. Frankly, we have a ways to go. We have goals in mind, and we have Kentucky ahead of us. So it's not a matter of whether you've done it once, twice, or 3 times, but a matter if you can do it again. So that's what we're trying to do.
You've put yourself in a position now where 2 wins from being bowl eligible. How much was that something y'all been thinking about as a potential goal after that slow start, and what would it mean to this program to get to 1 after the way things have gone?
You can't get to 1 unless you win the next game. So we have Kentucky, a really formidable opponent with some athletes and some guys on offense and defense. So we're trying to come up with a game plan and a preparation this week so that we can beat them.
Matthew, we had a chance to talk to Aubrey Solomon for the first time. Can you kind of talk about how he was able to blend into your locker room and the impact he's made on this team?
He's a good football player, first of all, and a really good guy. So, it doesn't really take much to blend into a locker room. He comes from football. He played football at a high level in high school. He played at a formidable university up north. So he came down here, his decision, and he's blended well, and he's been able to do anything that anybody's asked of him. We click. Me and him are real good friends.
What are the specific things that you think are his strengths that he brings to your D-line?
He plays a really good pad level, and he makes plays. He's big and strong.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.